New at 10, an area community is thanking its fire chief for nearly half a century of service. Thanks for joining us. I'm Adam Rasmussen. News 9's Sabrina Lee is in Almond with more on the celebrations and the ceremonies.
Here in the village of Almond, they're celebrating nearly 50 years of service as their fire chief retires after over 40 years at the helm. Standing ovation. That's what Dan Folan received as he addressed his community and crew one more time as fire chief of the Almond Fire Department. Born and raised in the town of Almond, he says being a firefighter wasn't always on his radar.
A long time ago, one old fella says I was eating lunch at the Friendly Tap, and he says, "Danny Folan," he says, "you should be on the fire department."
Now, he served on their fire department for the past 48 years, 42 of which he spent as chief. He says heading a volunteer department in such a tight-knit community wasn't always easy at times.
Well, you know everybody, and you see your friends and neighbors in ways you shouldn't see them.
But very rewarding.
But you know you're helping them. You're giving them the best that you can at all times.
Now he's passing the torch to his longtime colleague, Dennis Schultz, who says he's got big shoes to fill.
Dan has been a lifelong resident of Almond, so having that connection with our village residents, you know, to where they know that Dan will help them, and that's something I need to aspire to.
After 48 years of service, Dan is being sent off with a custom axe and a room full of his friends, family, and community, including several other fire departments. Even a full send-off can't keep him away for long. He'll be stepping back into an advisory position, but even that step is bittersweet.
It's going to be tough because this is a big part of my life. And my kids, they knew too that if the pager went off, somebody needed Dad. And you know, you always want to come home to your family.
While he won't be staying completely away, he is looking forward to this new chapter and is grateful to this community that he calls family. In the village of Almond, I'm Sabrina Lee, News 9, WAOW.